We're just waiting for DBN GOGO to connect. Bafethu, she is coming in around about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, DBN GOGO, how are you?
How are you? I'm good. You?
I'm good, my sister. How is your day and how was your day yesterday? Happy belated.
Excellent.
Happy belated.
Yes. It was excellent. It was excellent. I really had a good
Is it?
time. I'm in quarantine, not much you can
Uh-huh.
do.
So you were
Yeah.
just chilling there, no cake, no nothing, no shampoo.
No, definitely had a cake,
Mm-hmm.
lunch, Jaeger, had
Mm-hmm.
everything. It was perfect.
Oh yeah?
Mm.
That's dope. That's dope. As long as you spend it at home with family and quarantining, that's perfect. So,
100%.
I don't know. Let's just do a young intro for those who don't know you, because we all know you and we know what you're all about. Can you just give us a young intro about who DBN GOGO is, where she hails from, and full names, if you don't mind? Let's get to it.
DBN GOGO is Mandisa Khatebe. I am originally from Durban. I've lived in Pretoria almost all my life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, she's just your go-to girl, your favorite DJ, the party starter,
Oh
everything.
yeah. Oh yeah. Tell us about the journey. Tell us about the journey, man. When did it start? And when did you decide, Yazini, I'm gonna go for this career?
It started about 3 years ago. Yeah, three years ago, February. It was just
3 years
something I'd been
ago.
wanting to do. Yeah, I just didn't have anyone who
Mm-hmm.
could teach me. So
Okay.
Venom finally helped me. He taught me, and yeah, it's been crazy ever since, like nonstop,
Oh yeah.
literally
It's
ever since.
self-taught.
Sorry?
You self-taught. No one taught you how to DJ.
No,
It's
no, no,
something
no.
that you.
DJ,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he taught me
And
how to do that.
oh, come again. I didn't get that.
DJ Venom.
Oh, DJ Venom. DJ
Venom.
Venom. Shout out to DJ Venom. We see you, my
Yeah.
sister. Yesterday, you were playing at the lockdown house party, and it's your second time.
Yeah, just the
We are
finale.
at the
Yeah.
finale. So,
Yeah.
tell me, how was that experience for you? Yeah? The first time and the last time. How did that help you out with your brand, and how was the experience in general for you?
The lockdown experience for me was really amazing. Obviously, during a time like this, you don't want to be away from people, but they made it possible for us to still get, the music to the people. And it was crazy because obviously it's people from all walks of life now are finally seeing you, discovering you. People going back to a lot
Mm-hmm.
of my old stuff, old music, old mixes, and it's just like it's so completely new for them. So it's kind of crazy because now I have to start again, basically introducing people, getting them used to okay, like this is me, this is what I do, and there's a lot to
Yeah.
look forward to. So it was really great, just finding more fans and new people
Mm.
and also older people. A lot of my mom's friends even now are tuned into the kind of things that we do, and it's been really cool. Yesterday,
Yeah.
I was completely overwhelmed, birthday and that. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't even touched my stories. Like my stories literally have pages. I think I've got over 500 stories mentions, and
Mm. Oh, just
I
love for
really
the
am just,
system.
I'm waiting for my phone to calm down so I can take a day, sit and reply to people's messages and try
Yeah.
see if I can find everything. But it's been wild. Yeah.
Listen, coming from me, my sister, ne, you deserve it. You
Thank you
deserve
so
it. You're
much.
working hard. I watched yesterday's episode. I watched your set before that, the first one as well. And to be honest, ne, I have never seen you play before that. I just connected with you instantly. Like your energy. Do you drink? Tell me, do you drink score? Because it looks like the energy that you possess. It looks like you're always on score, Nje.
Nothing. It's just the music. And
Yeah.
imagine yesterday's show, we shot at 7 in the morning. Like it was cold
7 in the
outside.
morning.
But, you know, when the music hits you, phew, like
Yeah.
something else.
It's for the culture. It's all for the culture.
Yeah.
Belated. You're gonna. Okay. You know what? I wanted to sing you a happy birthday
Oh my
song,
God.
but I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'm gonna keep that to myself. Guys, on the comments, you'll just wish her a happy belated or a happy birthday, because our birthdays is every day. Otherwise, is it not?
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So now there is this mayonnaise, mayo. This song floating around. So I believe that you have a song out with Ujobe London, if I'm not mistaken, and
Yeah, very nice.
the name of the song is Mayonnaise,
My,
right?
yeah, my
Is
nice.
it? Tell us a little bit more about that, my sister.
I mean, that was
Like the
Joby's whole
product from
idea.
the production and how the people. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I was with the low keys Vele and Joby just happened to rock up to studio that day. That I mean, it was so random actually. It was
Mm,
Joby's whole idea and he just came in, he's like,
yeah.
this is what I want to do. And I even had to leave the session because I had a gig. So I was just like, you know what, guys, see what you guys do. Like we obviously had the beat already. And then he was just like, no, there's something I kind of thought of. Let's see it. And then they did it when I came back. Mayonnaise was there.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually what had happened. I was just like, I mean, it's provocative. I don't know what it means, but I like it. It can
But
mean
I like it.
anything, money, whatever.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know, the Lokis are they crazy, so it
Mm-hmm.
ended
Oh
up
yeah.
being like a vibe. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
No,
how's the
that's
love on the street?
nice. Hmm?
How's the love on the street? How are people receiving the song according to you?
So I feel like, oh my gosh, what's going on here? I feel like mayonnaise is like just one of those gems that people have to discover on their own. Because I mean, we dropped it December, and we
Mm-hmm.
were actually planning a tour that was supposed to start just as lockdown started.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, we never really got the time to push and market the song, and it's just like even since the lockdown house parties and since the lockdown, like people are discovering me and going into these things, so people are finding the song, and like I get stories about it every single day, so it's quite interesting to see, you know,
Oh
people
yeah.
loving it like it's something they just grew attached to on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big props to that, my sister. And okay, I believe what is Mayonnaise your first single?
So no, I dropped a single last year, but
Mm-hmm.
we didn't drop it on any streaming platforms, called
Oh,
Love.
okay.
I think
So,
that's last year, April, May.
or May. So it's fair to say that this is your first mainstream
Like
single out
official,
there.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Can we
Yes.
expect anything more from you in terms
Yeah,
of music?
actually, I think there's something coming now in June. Um, I actually have a meeting tomorrow just to figure out some of the other stuff. Like, yo, there's songs that I've done with a lot of
Mm,
people, so we just need to figure out how we can
mm.
drop and
Oh
how
yeah.
we can make it work for everyone. Yeah.
Oh, big ups, big ups. So,
Thank
in a nutshell, those are your plans for 2020, or can we expect something more?
You
Can be a
know,
project, be a young.
we had a lot of plans for 2020, and this whole thing kind of bamboozled everyone. So I think things are gonna happen just as it goes along. I don't have
Mhm.
any set in stone plans, but just always keep it locked. I'm always
Yeah.
playing something, playing somewhere, on some radio station. Just keep it locked to my
Mm.
pages. I'm somewhere.
100. I'm pretty sure your fans can't wait to hear more from you,
Thank you.
since Mayonnaise is such a hit, my sister. And
Thank you.
speaking about your fans, what do you want to tell your fans at the moment, people that are watching at home? Like a message from DBN GOGO, or that young kid, Jay, you know, that young girl growing up from Kamekasi or the burbs that wants to be an upcoming female DJ, since it's such a male-dominated industry, what message would you want to send to that young girl? Oh boy.
Anything is possible. Anything is possible. Go for it. You know, go for your dreams. You will literally never know until you try. You have to try. You have to fail. You have to succeed. You have to live. You know, don't ever rob yourself of any experiences, and don't ever be boxed by anyone's boundaries or definitions of you. You have to set your own rules. You have to defy yourself. You need to just do you, man. Like there's nothing like being 100% yourself, being authentic, and just living your dreams. You just have to try.
Oh yeah. 100. Before I let you go, I just want to find out how the lockdown has been treating you, in terms of, I mean, your work. Has it been treating you in a negative way? A positive way? Did you get a chance? Yeah.
Lockdown has been, it's been difficult, you know, obviously not as difficult as it may seem, but not having people to play for or not having regular gigs, it's really, it's quite weird. And also just playing for myself, you know, there's not a lot of inspiration happening, but you know, you have to, once the music hits, you have to find it from somewhere. So that's one thing I've been struggling a lot, just, you know, being inspired. But yeah, you know, we have to just be safe. We're trying to save lives.
We
We're
keep
trying to
on
save
pushing.
lives.
We keep on pushing. My sister, right. We've faced this pandemic, and this is the last question. I swear, I've been asking you questions. This is the last question, and if there's anything you want to add after this question, you can just add it, and then I can let you go. Right?
Cool.
Yes. So I think it's fair to say that none of us expected this pandemic, right? And since music is your sole thing that you do in and out, do you think that you've given yourself thought, maybe since you were sitting at home like, yo, I can't play for people now, what else? Do you think there's something else you might be tackling after a lockdown? Can we pursue something else? I'm not saying, listen. I'm not.
Thinking about it. It's definitely crossed my mind, and there has to be other things that you do.
Yeah.
Especially after this pandemic, you know, if you don't diversify, things are gonna get very tricky because life is not gonna go back to normal. It will never be the way that it was before this whole thing.
100.
So, I mean, it's definitely a conversation I will continue having with myself until I figure out what it is that needs to be done.
100. My sister, it's been great having you. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you very much for your time. And I don't know if you want to send a quick shout out to your fans signing out.
Thank you guys. Thank you for the birthday wishes and all the blessings. And yeah, just keep tuned onto my pages. There's always something going on.
All right. Thank you very much, my sister. And don't forget to get yourself a score for that energy, right?
Sure. Bye.
Bye. All right. There you have it, guys. From your sister with the most, DBN GOGO. I don't know. I felt like we had a great conversation with her. Open person, open-minded, and